I forgot to type up a message for the Discord. Great. It says Mayhaps, just in case you're watching this as a VOD, because I know some people like watching the VODs for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why, but if you enjoy watching the VODs, Mayhaps, because we're probably not going to start with multiplayer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to type out some links. What are we doing today, Miss Sister? We are frantically typing out a message into the Discord in order to make sure that I actually get people watching these streams. I might have forgotten to prep the message. But hello! Welcome, welcome, everybody. There. Okay. Ping has been sent. That's all that matters. So, what we're doing today, we have two things we're doing. Well, three things. One, I have a giant bag of candy that's like 3 pounds, and I need to work my way through that. But in a little bit more quote-unquote realistic news, we're probably going to be finishing up trying to add some waybills. Maybe doing multiplayer? We'll see. We'll see. Heyo Irish, heyo Cryptogore, welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. Don't mind me frantically putting away trains that I should have done before the stream. So, for the record, since we've last seen this map on stream, there has been a small update. The art's been expanded, and obviously we have new locomotives to run. And I was hoping to. Should have hoped harder. How does one hope harder, actually? Is that even... How would that work? You just gotta believe? Pray. Sacrifice to the gods! Oh, I forgot to delete a locomotive. Also, I hate how my keyboard just randomly gets keys stuck down. That was not me. That was not me holding down A for that entire time. I pressed it very lightly. Oops. Wrong track. This purely VR and PC? Yep. Most games that are VR are only PC and VR. I don't know of any that are like... I don't know. Alright, you know what? Screw this. We're just putting it down. I don't know of any that are like Xbox and VR or something, you know? What can I say? PC Master Race. I'm stupid. To be honest, I've been burnt out on Rolling Line as of late. I've been kind of not playing it specifically so I can do multiplayer with people. Because with any game, multiplayer makes it infinitely better. And this is basically what if you made a club layout online. And if you know anything about running club layouts need multiple people. It's like an obligation. It is a requirement by law. Rec Room is on PC and console and plays both in non-VR. I don't know what Rec Room is. I've never... I feel like I've heard of that game, but I do not know it. Multiplayer was only added because of a meme in the Discord server. Well, thank God that meme exists because it makes this game much better, in my opinion. The only thing that's stopping me from continuing with my layout is the terrain. Terrain takes a little bit of time to get used to, but... if anything, why not just run something like this? There's always that one member that no one likes. That feeling when their train hits the ground. That feeling when you watch that evil bastard lose $500 in value because he decided to run his Broadway Limited Mikado around a curve too fast. We might have a few too many engines on this end of the line, huh? Anyways, since we don't have any members around right now, which is a skill issue on their behalf, we are going to be building this stuff. This stuff takes forever, it's tedious, and you know what? If I'm going to be doing something kind of boring and long and hard, I want to at least have other people to talk to while I'm doing it, right? No members, that's right. -3 members today. I wanted to get higher elevated terrain on my RL30 layout, but I wanted to know how you did it on the Dusk and Baxter. Just use infill for the V-spots, and then you just use terrain underneath it. Like, it's just using regular track and grades. Is today's stream gonna turn into a tutorial about how to build terrain and rolling line? It'd be a lot more interesting than trying to build waybills. No, I don't want the lumber. I want... I joined a Discord VC if my Wi-Fi didn't decide to say F you and not let me connect to it. I mean, I wouldn't join a Discord VC on a live stream, generally speaking. I do not have complete faith in the universe. While I have faith in my current members, I don't have faith in the people who are willing to spend $10 to become a member to join the call to fuck with me. Oh, what the? What do you mean that's angled? What? Excuse me? That's weird. Can I maybe... Boop. Will this work? Oh, I know what's happening. I know what's happening. I think. It's angled ever so slightly. Yeah, I know. Press F1. F1 isn't going to help me any because this is the item that I think is angled. But even so, I'd have to turn this. Wait. Seriously? Hello? That worked? Well, this game is rigged against me specifically to make chat win. Be advised that I will be soon in covering my entire body in slime. I'm concerned. I do. Why do I need this as advice? I keep going to 2x speed here, and then I realize it's a stream. Watching everything at 2x speed is just one way to make your ADHD an absolute nightmare to manage. What was that noise again? That was fall. Oh no, that's member. I see you can finally watch on Twitch again without getting bombarded with 17.9 million ads. Heck, which way's which? Blue is out. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm here now because fuck you, YouTube. I wish there was a streaming platform that somehow managed to make the best of both worlds, but alas. Fuck monopolies. I never liked the game anyways. Hey, yo, Jesse Railvan, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'd become a member too if I didn't just quit my job because my boss started being a jerk to me. Man! By the way, I'll be waterboarding you this stream. I expect no less. Do not fail me. Do not disappoint me. I'd be a member if I didn't spend all my money on NCR stuff. That's the real problem. Is everybody? I encourage people to get into model rareting so much that people get into model rareting, and then there's no money left to support the channel. I don't think you saw the slime context. I saw the slime context. I saw the slime context. Is that you're playing Splatoon? Clearly. Just got off a BC and TM ops session. What's the BC and TM? Is that those guys who do op sessions like every weekend or whatever in Rolling Line? The flavored waterboarding doesn't work. You assume that I didn't come prepared for flavored waterboarding today. I can make this so much worse if so, story time. I'm setting up that 3D printing shop, right? Well, one of the printers that we have is able to use Wi-Fi. One of them is not, and I have to use a USB stick. The USB stick I've been using is terrible. So yesterday, I went out all the way to Best Buy, and I picked up a better USB flash drive, and I picked up a little port, like a 4-way port or whatever. On the way home, I decided to stop off at our local grocery store chain. I bought 3 pounds of candy. There's like gummy bears scattered all over my desk. Harkworth. Oh, you're right. Hold on. I messed up the name. Thank you for the reminder, Cammy. 3 pounds, that's like 1 day supply. Yeah, I've been finding that out the hard way. Pounds? What's that in normal measurements? Come on, you don't know grand British pounds? Yeah, so if anybody wants Tootsie Rolls, Tootsie Pops, Jolly Ranchers, Smarties, or Mint Patties that are unbranded, just come on by. If I really want to make this stream hell on earth for me, I can try eating candy while also doing flavored waterboarding. That, I think that's time out yourself, whoever just rolled the wheel of pain. Hold on. Oh no, that was a 9. That's worse ads. I thought he meant the currency. Yeah, that's right. I live in the US, but I just use grand British pounds for everything else. Are we measuring weight? All right. And we're pulling him out. A pint? A pound? What's a pound? Huh? A pound. I'm gonna go get dinner, BRB. Go get food. Go eat. I'm gonna have a late dinner today, so that's why I'm streaming early. The Father has had to... I'm probably gonna have to re-explain this once Twitch chat is back. The Father has had to dip. I don't know what he's doing. I just know that he's doing. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, says the addicted gambler out 60 grand. Oops. A pound is a pound when you've been up half the night and have a black eye from a punk kid punching you for being trans. Man. Should have punched him back. Forcibly make him trans, castrate him. Would. I didn't roll the dice, says the person who rolled the dice. Perform force bottom surgery on him. Look, you can make it really cool. Tell them you're bringing them to a really cool cyborg implant place, and then just cauterize the wounds. This is cursed. Yet I thought I was the crazy one. Come on, you've been in the community long enough. You know that there's more to it. So hold on. Edit room. Options. No, sorry. You. Track region. Lift them up enough so that they completely avoid those little platforms, and then we can apply. Wait, wrong apply. Apply. Bam. Wait. Oops. Maybe they need to be a little lower. There we go. There we go. What's the goal of this session? Right now, originally this session was going to be multiplayer, but not enough members showed up. Not enough channel members decided to say hello. Like, I'll be willing to change it to that in the future if we get more. I know Cammy's here. But right now, I'm trying to work on the waybills, get them cleaned up so that we can have a sort of proper operating session, so that I can stress test how this layout is going to run with like 5+ members on it. Can we end the discrimination of my music can handle Open TTD? You know, Open RCT2 would be kind of fun to do, though. Not gonna lie. Open RCT2 would be a banger. Park building stream. Everybody gets a separate section of the park and has to, like... Actually, that was something I was going to do a few years ago. Open RCT2, where there's a competition where you have to build an effective park in a small space while also making it visually appealing to us. Oh, come on, game. There we go. There we go. Having a flashback to a time where a friend of mine was streaming Claire Obscure in VR. It was in the intro, and we were talking about Gustav's relationship with May. I have no clue how to pronounce these names. And how refreshing it is that M was given actual respect as a character instead of getting stereotyped agelessly. Then a combat encounter between them started. They were having a friendly bit of sparring. And out of the blue, I shout, "Beat the shit out of her!" Friendly combat maneuver, aka manslaughter. Once they're going to be an MP stream that everyone can join, never. I learned my lesson from the Railroads Online days. I'm not doing that again. Once was very much enough. Can is the track piece too small? Do I have to get a larger piece to put this onto? Wild. This bright purple ballast looks like something out of a nightmare. Let's all play EVE Online. The only time I've really heard much about EVE Online, it was somebody in high school who played EVE Online for a living telling me, "Don't play EVE Online." It's a very reassuring statement when your player base tells you the game sucks. I don't want to ask for help with terrain because I'm very independent, but I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe new sponsored stream. Just make it so I simply ramble about how I made the Dusk and Baxter look so good. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's so good. Hell yeah. I love how that fits. Single car. You know, it's probably the most sage and practical life advice you got from the whole high school. There's a space battle in EVE Online that cost more than 300,000 real life dollars. I knew that it got expensive, but 6 figures? Jesus Christ. EVE Online kind of sounds like the anarchy of 2B2T mixed in with a little more organization and a space game. That's the gist that I have obtained. Now do it with Star Citizen. Somebody tried to get me into Star Citizen once. I played it once. It lagged my computer to all hell because my computer sucked. And then I didn't touch it again. For some reason, every now and again, I'll randomly get invites to... like my Star Citizen account is still active. I'll randomly get invites to join some random groups. I don't know why. But people will be like, hey, yeah, this guy who hasn't been active for 7 years, let's invite them to my clan. They'll totally join. Star Citizen is a grift. It started out as a literal scam? What? What story have I missed out on here, huh? Wow. Why is it, dude, why is it so easy to get money if you're just willing to throw your morals out the window? Imagine autism so bad you spend the GDP of a small Pacific Island nation on little spaceship fights on your computer. So glad I have train-flavored autism. Look, it's okay. You'll instead spend that money buying an 040 tank engine that's 3-foot gauge. That looks weird. I'm leaving it there because I want to annoy you guys, chat. Oops. Man, am I really going to need a longer platform for the freight house? Wow, okay. Well, I guess if that's the case... Either that or have smaller boxcars. These are... Oh, they're not the smallest boxcars. These are the 24-footers. There's not much smaller we can do. Is the inspo of Buskin Oil the Baskin Robbins next to Hobby Smith? No, it's Sock and Buskin from Balatro. I haven't been to that Baskin Robbins in forever. Maybe I should someday. ASMR doxing myself live on stream to get some ice cream. Actually, I know people who would unironically love to see ASMR from me. Okay, this looks awesome, but I need more space. It's not enough. Okay, what if we were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? I've seen RL30 electric stuff by someone on the RL workshop. Will you ever use them / electrify RL30 track? Maybe. Maybe. I know there's that competition going on by Rail Raider or whatever that I made a bunch of modules for that he never asked me for. I still need to hand those off. I might electrify one of those sometimes. Serious question about the game. Are there any plans to add other countries to stuff so you could build like a British layout? You can already do that. Hold on. If you give me 2 minutes, I could absolutely do layout commissions when. Hold on. Where... I'm trying to find a very specific mod on the Steam Workshop. It might take me a minute. Where the hell is this? What? Why are my search terms not showing anything up? There it is. Okay, I found it. We want to go trains, mods. Wait a minute for Steam to finish downloading. Refresh the mods. Which my game is going to lag to all hell over. You say other countries. There's plenty of modded stuff on the workshop for plenty of countries. The main game is mostly New Zealand, but it has a decent amount of American too. I have a module for that as well. I just need to send it to him. I have a lot more than one module. In fact, you know what? We're taking a detour. Screw it, you guys are getting dragged along. Because instead of making one module for that competition, I made like 32. And I was planning to make more of them, but I just got distracted by other things. Because, let's face it, for a competition like that, who's going to be going out of their way to actually build the intermediate modules that make the railroad feel more, that make the railroad actually feel large. Everybody's going to be wanting to build town scenes, right? Everyone wants to build an industry because it's kind of cool. It's fun. Been thinking about doing something for Railroaders thing, but Gage mentioned that he's going to start a layout building jam. Okay, I might have to keep my ears peeled, even though I'm not on the Discord, because I wouldn't be active. Advanced T-Track. I mean, it's a little more complex than Team Track, because you actually have to deal with single track main lines and whatnot, but I know if there's going to be a multiplayer, a layout building jam this coming week, is it only going to be a week long or something? Are there prizes? Can you get multiple people working on the same project? Oh yeah, no, speaking of modules, there's a few. This one is the weirdest shaped. I don't know why I did this. I just kind of felt like it. But you know what? Sometimes that's how you get something cool, right? The tunnel scene? This one's a little weird, specifically because I accidentally made it so the ends weren't flat. One of the rules I have is that every edge of the layout has to be flat. There are people in the RL server that aren't active. I'm sorry, I don't want to be a lurker. I am fine. Anyways, that's all I really have to show. We can come back to this later if people want to see more, but think it'll be about a month or so. Okay, that's a good amount of time. Since he's going to be moving house and on a trip with family until around Christmas. Gotcha. Okay. Back to building. Oh, wait a minute. Where's that one cover, that one gondola, this stupid thing? I want to keep this, but I feel like it has no purpose on the layout. Moving house is hard, you have to pick it out. Hey, look, Howl's moving castle sometimes, okay? Check DMs. Ooh. Another 460? Again? But we already had the first one. Great. In the middle of a stream, downloading more mods. Great, now I have to find OBS again. Yippee. It could be a maintenance away ballast car. It could be. Though we've already got so many hoppers in a sense, you know? We could just use one of those for maintenance away. Here. There we go. Ballast. Wait. Sorry. There we go. Ballast. Could you imagine doing a railroad where literally all the ballast is yellow? God. If you can't figure out what a car is for, it can always be Team Track service. See, the thing is, the Team Tracks on this railroad have specific car types and loads that exist. Like, this one has a tank car, flat car, box car. This one has box car, flat car, flat car. This one has box car, flat car. And the one up here has boxcar, flat car, flat car, flat car. It's not really a Team Track, it's a freight house, but you know what? Same thing, same thing. So the reason that's a problem, particularly, is you have that so much more organized than me. Yeah, I want to make this. I really want this to be a hit layout. I want this to be, it's not going to be the best layout out there, of course, you know, this is the first layout I ever started building, but I want to make this cool. I want to make it fun. I want to make this something that anybody can reasonably pick up and find all of the information that they need in this map, ready to go. And that's why these little platforms, I'm putting waybills on the cars that will say what the, like, for instance, this one's going to say empty and this one's going to be loaded with lumber or something like that. And then it will say where the next destination is. That means not to grab one from each to make a trade. Exactly! It means you actually have to pay attention. Actually, hold on. Refresh mods. Is this the same size? No, it's a smaller engine. I didn't mean to grab that. And then if we grab tender, how's that look? Oh, that looks so good. I may want to make a little bit less extravagance of a paint job on these engines, but that looks so nice. I'm so excited for the RLS 30 stuff that's coming. The main... Oh, it has reefer? Wait a minute. Is that something that's currently? Oh my god. Well, we have some freight cars we need to replace. That's slick. I wish the thumbnail was updated correctly, but that's good to know, actually. Dude, that's so awesome. Dude, that's so awesome. I think I know what the next layout is going to have to be about. I'm surprised I didn't know that. But that's very good information to have because it helps me distinguish that we actually have reefers on this railroad. Because one of the problems with the ventilated boxcars to me, they just look like boxcars. Like, the reason I've been using the 28-footers for these suckers and the 24-footers for these ones is because I wanted to distinguish them, but I might have to upgrade all of the boxcars on this railroad to 28-footers now. Great. And the next one's going to be 122. And now we just need to find the third and final sucker, which is just 120. Should I be getting on to doing IRL modeling stuff? Maybe. Will I? Probably not. I mean, let's face it, this game is cheap. It's $20, and you just get access to so many different types of terrains. You don't need to spend $700 buying a single freight car. Is there anything else I've missed? Aw? More hopper competition? Yeah, I honestly prefer those ones right now. What was a ventilated boxcar used for IRL? It was used as a sort of reefer before reefers, basically. You'd put meats in there. It's why I use them for yellow lead meats in particular. Also, I didn't even think about the fact that I made these cars yellow, and they're only going to go to a place called Yellow Lead Meats. But you know what? We take those. We take those. Well, I think I have a lot of boxcars I need to replace. This is gonna be fun. 1, 2, oh wait, hold on. No, we don't. We want the long cars. We need the long cars. One, two. One, two. We're gonna be here a while, chat. We had some ventilated box wagons for fruits and vegetables here in New Zealand. You know, if New Zealand was so good, why didn't they make a newest Zealand? Come on, guys. Up your game. That car's just not going to be happy with me. That's okay. That's okay. I know how to make this okay work. Latest Zealand update sucked. I'm sorry, you should have just downloaded the DLC faster. Old Zealand DLC. Actually, why is it called New Zealand? I need a history lesson. What's the purpose of that? I shouldn't have deleted that boxcar. I think Old Zealand is somewhere in the Benelux area. I have no clue where that is. Dutch settlers named it after Zealand. Oh, okay, okay. It's the people with the funny dams. I see, I see. We'll deal with that later. we'll deal with that later. Manila is that whole Belgium, Netherlands, okay. ASMR, American Learns Geography. Oops. Whatever, it's okay. It's just, we're just recreating the episode of Thomas, A Close Shave. We white people were very skilled at original names. Hell yeah. The city I live in was literally named Portland simply because of a coin flip. And because somebody wanted to copy a town on the other side of the country. What do you think is the most interesting train building company? Somebody recently introduced me to one. I don't remember the name, though. I need to... There was a company that built one experimental locomotive and never built another engine. It was a diesel. I believe it was built for the Rock Island. I do not recall. I will be fully honest. But it had a very strange appearance to it. Damn it. I knew that was going to happen if it wasn't careful. It was named after the city in Maine, not the peninsula in England. There's a peninsula in England? I didn't know they had peninsulas. That's illegal. We copyrighted those in 2015. Both the Portland name contenders were other existing cities. Portland and Boston. That's... peak early days. White naming conventions. Alright, we're gonna number this 130. I know that's not the right number, but it'll sound cool and it'll be okay. Got a dip due to work? Well, don't die. Please do not stick your dick in the deep fryer, and take care. Angry Irish guy, see you around, man. The Isle of Portland. It's the origin of Portland cement, and where a lot of... Huh. Interesting. That's peculiar. That's weird. You know what? Since these sample freight cars are just... I don't need to make these freight cars longer. I can just leave them as is, right? They're just for display. They're just for showing off. The English named a place in New Zealand. I'm going to kill you with this wooden club. Nice. Funny thing is that us insulting European naming conventions is a grass greener situation. We're used to it, so it has no charm to us, but if you were to ask a Japanese person about it, they'd likely say it's pretty cool. That is true. That is true, but also it's just very funny how lazily named certain things feel, you know? Like, this is the kind of effort you were willing to put in. I forgot I put this here. Is this RL2? Is this RL30? That is RL2 by the looks of it. Does that mean that there's actually RL2, like, British narrow gauge stuff in a lot of places? That's kind of cool. Nifty. I know RL3 isn't popular, but I expected RL2 to be the same way. Our naming convention isn't as bad as a lot of indigenous place names, which are often just vague descriptions, which sound cool and unique to us because it's in another language. Well, at the very least, it's not repeating the same name 5 times. I was browsing Google Earth earlier, and it's crazy how much of the East and Northwest is just English names. Meanwhile, Southwest is just kitboshing multiple languages to name stuff. In today's video, I kitboshed 17 different languages to make this a reality. Actually, isn't that just what, like, English is? Isn't English just a modge podge of other terms? It's already down at the railroad crossings? Guess who just came back from the train show? Hey, congrats. How many times did you derail? Important question. No correlation to live stream. How many times did kids try to grab your train? I guess I should probably have something for the mine, just to make it clear to people what they're actually supposed to do at the mine. I like trains. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, we are secretly a boat YouTube channel. Which unfortunately means, if I can remember where the hell to find this thing... Get boated, nerd. Actually, wait, can I put this on a river somewhere? Yes. Yes, I can. I think that I still think one of the funniest things I've done on this layout was I just there. Boats. Wait, you can put the boats in flat cars? Hold on, I need to see this. I need to see this. Oh, that's beautiful. This I need to see. Where's a good flat car to put this in? Let's just copy one for a minute. Put it here and realistic. This is how boats travel on land, guys. Can you do planes? Well, let's find out. I think the answer is probably yes, though. Alright, plane. Wait. In a flat car. Yes, you can. It's not quite as funny because they're smaller, but... Meanwhile, in Pennsylvania... This is how our streams always go. This is how all streams ever should go. If you're not streaming like this, you're a bad streamer. 0 out of 10. You should be running boats on trains. I don't care if you're not a train YouTuber. I don't care if you're not a boat YouTuber. You should be doing this on every single live stream you ever do. Ah, whatever, it's fine. What? That's not fine. Okay, move her slightly up. Slightly out. You're perfect. Bam. Build a small modular layout and pick it up as one item and see if you can put it on a flat car. You can pick it up as one item? What? Wait, can you put track on the flat cars? Wait. Is that a thing that's allowed? Probably, but I need to test. I need to see it with my own 2 eyes. Nah. Man. Go take my driver's test in December. Good luck and Godspeed. I haven't taken a driver's test yet. Oh, these are D&B cars. Wait. You're supposed to be sample. Oh, wait, no, you're not supposed to be sample. My bad. You can select multiple items at once in a structure and scale everything at once. Yes, but you cannot pick them up as a single item. You can only move them as a single item. That's how I was able to pull off this map. If we toddle over to the Rail Raider map real quick. Like, particularly when it came down to doing these corner modules, when I had to get to the next one, I would literally just clone the previous one, turn it around the corner, and place it down. Especially on these modules, where the prairie modules, where basically all of them are at the exact same... these ones, I very consistently got the track at a certain point. Unfortunately, for the rest of them, I didn't. I kind of just goofed off and did whatever I thought looked good, but... And I think that worked. I think the trains look cool. I think the route looks good. But I still have to send this off to Rail Raider. I spent all this time building this, and for what? I ain't done nothing. But no, the move tool only lets you move and copy stuff. It doesn't actually let you pick it up. It's nearing 12 for me, and I'm feeling very tired. Understandable. Time zones suck. Why can't we all just be awake at the exact same time? There was a whole OS scale? At a actual factual running S scale? Wow, color me impressed, honestly. I love how delayed Twitch chat is. Skill issue. Just get a better router, you nerds. Oh, what? I thought that was closer. I was very wrong. There we go. I want to start making live streams, but how many subscribers do you need to do live streams? I started this channel with 0 subscribers and was able to do live streams pretty early on. You just need to dox yourself on Google. But it's actually, I don't think it's subscribers that you need to do live streams. You need watch hours or something like that. Sounds like you all get such good train shows. We only get one a year. It's an okay show. It's a decent show, but... You need 100 subs on YouTube. Topaz, I only got 100 subs like 2 weeks ago. I can confirm that is just simply false. You gotta play your cards right. Alternatively, though, Twitch exists. Stream over there with all the controversies and dramas that are currently ongoing. Nope, wrong way. It limits how many viewers you can have. What? Seriously? It limits the number of viewers you can have? That's wild. No wonder people don't like YouTube, because they're streaming, or at least for streaming, because their streaming shit sucks. God, look at these little engines. Look at the goobs. Look at them. They're so good. I don't want to fly the train. I have bad news for you, Dave. We're doing a special delivery. Me on my way to visit your mom. I love how they're just clipping into the wall. Missed the steal of a $10 engine shed with a door at each end. It was a small HO1. Man. Sorry to hear that. I hate it when it happens. Wait, hold on. Are they gonna crash into something here? No. No, they're not. Just the floor. Oh, God. Why is that so much fun? Yeah, let's get rid. It's so stupid. You can stream at any definition, unlike Twitch, where you start locked into certain stream settings unless you pay up for the right to stream in multiple definitions. Let's face it, who's streaming in 2K? Nobody's streaming anything other than 1080p in this day and age. YouTube's function. Also, how do you not know what Twitch is? Like, if you're looking into streaming, Twitch is the much bigger platform for that. Send you a couple of mods in the Discord. One's unarticulated and the other's a set of 40-foot freight cars. Both have narrow gauge narrow gauge articulated. Do we need the Uinta rant again? Oh boy. I'm just gonna let these things fall into the void. I think that'd be funny. I was really surprised when I went to mine that I found a boxcar and N-scale of a niche shoreline I care about. Train shows are excellent for finding cheap and surprisingly niche stuff. $299 is not a good price for that topaz. Please, I know you're not going to buy that, but I need to remind you that is a terrible price. No, what's the term? At last year's train show, I got a diesel for $10. I specifically got a N-gauge 44 tonner with DCC installed. It was excellent. Don't really pay attention to a lot of stuff I normally say on YouTube. Well, if you want to look into getting into something, don't expand your boundaries. Waltz around, look at different things, don't stick to your comfort zone, be willing to expand into something new. And I'm not saying that because I think Twitch is the best option. I don't. I think both YouTube and Twitch suck ass in various ways. YouTube more so than Twitch when it comes down to the actual functionality. Twitch more so than YouTube when it comes down to controversies and whatnot. But generally speaking, if you're looking into getting into streaming, look around. Don't just stay in one spot. At least that's $500 for Name Shrek HHP8. Dude, Bachman's stuff is so overpriced. Well, chat, it's time for the moment that I have been dreading. And that is to download and articulate it. I mean, that is, we have to actually make waybills for literally everything on this railroad. And once that's done, I'll open up to multiplayer for channel members. But this is going to be hell. I'm not looking forward to it. Also, I love the way this engine looks, but if memory serves me, this guy... Oh, wait a minute! Hell yeah! Okay, never mind. Does that mean... Can we actually change the lettering on this sucker? No, we can't. Damn it. How about this one? Yes! Hell yeah! We can actually get an 040 saddle tank in the game. Let's go! Let me drive the train. No! You have to wait for the waybills. You have to be the patient. Should have got here earlier, SMH my head. Anyways. Who decided that it was okay to make a 210-10-2 in RL30? Who thought this was a good idea? Look at the fucking overhang! Looks damn good. No, it don't. No, it don't. It can only go 19 speed, and look at that overhang. You want to say this is good? We're gonna derail it and let it die. Damn it, I miss you putting the dipshit on the track. Neighbors put a ball over the fence and wanted it back, man. What kind of ball? This is very important information for no particular reason other than I did proclaim that it is. Can't wait for my next train show. I need to yell at the Fodster. We still have yet to sign up for the upcoming one. God, that looks so stupid. Why has it got a slow back tender? Cursed. Okay, waybills. God, we're gonna have to get through so much. I hope y'all are ready for an unforgettable luncheon. Wait a minute. Waybill. Display waybill. Okay. Okay. Also, it's a turtleback, not a slopeback? A turtleback? What the hell even is this engine? It's so slow that it didn't even make it to the river. Don't care. I'm calling that a slopeback anyways. Reason why the 3000 class had those centers is because there's no turntables big enough to turn them around. Yeah, no shit. With an engine that big? No duh. Okay, waybill. November 22nd is a local craft fair. 29th is an open day at a Steam workshop. Ooh, man. Yeah, you gotta be walking around to a lot of shows, huh? Lucky you. Lucky you. Come on. Okay. You can stir. You can get through this. I believe in you. I believe in you. I don't believe in me. Send help. Should I keep trying to fix my router? My phone just doesn't want to connect to it. What? Is it just your phone? Just my phone. Weird. Wild. Also, you know what? I want to test something real quick. What happens if I... That's expected. But what happens if I... It just treats this like normal track. Okay, okay. Well, I might have something I need to do for my next layout project. I just noticed the hydrate that somebody redeemed 26 minutes ago. I was about to complain that nobody's been doing self-care. I just stretched and my arms are very sore. I guess I'm just blind. You know, I actually need new glasses. I need new glasses soon. So... yesterday, while I was at the flippin', while I was getting my candy, somebody came up and I was only buying 3 things, and somebody said, "Hey, you know there's express lanes, right?" And I didn't, because I couldn't see them. I wasn't able, my eyesight was so terrible that I didn't even visually recognize them. Do I need headphones to listen to this? I sometimes swear, but I'm not like a sailor or something, you know? I'm not cursing like a sailor. Up to you, really. Oh, man. The rails are too big. Dang. What else can we have going up to the town of Baxter? Last time I joined, I needed them. Well, you're probably gonna need them again, then. God, that thing is so slow. Long live the king. What can I put in here? Modding. Prop mods. Good lord, I forgot how many we have. Oh! Hello. Hello. Ain't that pretty? Even more, even more crates. Was mentioning that the pack has a whole lot of props and loads. No, yeah, I don't think I fully, like, my brain didn't fully recognize that, unfortunately, but I am very happy to see it. I am quite pleased. What's wrong with the live stream? Randomly stopped playing for me. Sounded that I cannot tell you because I have no clue. Ooh. Hello. Hello. That looks so much better than the lumber loads I was using earlier. Oh, there's beer. Dude, that looks slick. I love that. Man, I'm just having fun messing with this. Is this just what the rest of the stream is gonna be? Ooh? Grain? Okay, is that what... That's exciting, actually. Because that means... That means that you can actually have grain boxcars properly modeled if you want to. Oh, that's everything? Man. L1 through L4, open sides and top doors. That I did know. That I have tried in the past. Wait, that's shift 1. Why? Is there a piece of wood in there? Oh, that's because I hit shift 1. Okay. Oh, and they even have little lumber doors on the end that open up on the boxcars. Dude, that's so cool. That's so good. No wonder people like RL30 over RL3. This stuff is so much better. Are there even any actual freight cars for RL3? Do those exist? Hopefully I don't crash everything like last time. Don't worry, but I'll crash everything instead. Somebody's got to do it, right? Somebody's got to be the scapegoat. crash everything. That'll be a major disaster. I still think the funniest disaster we ever had was that one time in Rares Online. On the, I believe it was the lake, what's the map called? Lake Valley? Once they introduced the new valley, we tried to bring a train full of oil up a 4.5% grade. Needed 6 locomotives to do it. Made it to the end, and then we very quickly realized there was a rock on the rails as everything started jumping the tracks. That was comedy gold. I didn't copy this one correctly. Paste that in. Let's go ahead and copy the color. Playing around with those toggles, and I just discovered you can toggle roof styles and combinify some of the passenger cars. I know, it's great. Like, actually being able to have the flat roofs, if that's what you want on these big ones. Or combine door, or windows on the end of the car. Oh wait, this was the car that already had windows. I think that's all there is L1 through 3, but I'm not entirely sure. There's, of course, also the shifts. Though I thought there was a shift option for if there was a combine door. Huh. Weird. Strange. Speaking of combines, don't we have one on this railroad? We do. Okay, yes. Good. Thank God. And then we should have 5 coaches. We do. Perfect. Gonna get off here. I'm gonna build a route on Train Simulator Classic. Alright, good luck and take care. Don't stick your dick in the air fryer. I guess that answers the question of if somebody needs to wear headphones, huh? This is going to be for Peoria team. In COD BO7. I don't know what BO7 stands. Oh, Black Ops 7. Wait a minute. I know what BO7 stands for. There's a boss fight straight out of Skibbity Toilet. Did they have a crossover? The ultimate crossover episode. You just made one of the characters huge and you fight him. I hate that you've got the Skibbity Toilet song stuck in my head now. Thank you, Cammy. Very cool. Buy an ad. Hell yeah. Give Stir quality content to flesh out the brain rot. If we want quality content, Megalovania, but Sans falls down a staircase. If that's what we need to get the brain rot out of my head, so be it. Then we can apply changes because we're not going to be editing that. That kind of helped. That kind of helped. This is also brain rot. Oh, I'm well aware. But at least it's brain rot that I actively choose to engage in. Part of me was tempted to play a song that's even more Megalovania, but I feel like that song would be copyrighted and I die. I die a death of death by dying. Oh my god, wait a minute. I forgot to add a platform. We have to add one because we have to do the Dusk Junction Y. Or not the Dusk Junction Y, Delrin Supply Company, whatever, same diff. Oh, wait, hold on. Huh. That's weird. I don't remember making that one actually out of pieces. I thought I just did them all with these long pieces of track. Soon this shall be complete. Soon. Almost. Also, roll call, how many members are in chat, and how many of said members are actually interested in doing an op session? Are these all numbered this? Okay, no, they're not. They're not. That's funny that literally all of these are 5045, though. Oops. Get rid of that garbage. We don't want that around here anymore. Crypto, I am so sorry you were alone today. Nobody wants to run trains. Not even me, because I'm trying to get this set up. Hey, Zero, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the very quiet stream. And paste. Apply. But if it's loaded... Man, is there no way to just toggle back and forth in a way which actually changes what's loaded? That's annoying. There's so many of these waybills to do. My brain is hurting, man. My brain is sore. Like, we've made good progress, don't get me wrong. We've got these little platforms set up. Skill issue? Okay, then you do it, Crypto. If you think it's a skill issue, prove it. Go ahead. Make them all. There's so much I have to keep track of here. Oh. Legitimately making my head hurt to the point that I feel like I should just swap to running 460s or something. Just running a train up the hill. If I did it, you would be insane by the end. Nope. I've already gone insane. There's no way it can get worse from here, Crypto. Even if you're actively trying to miff me, there's no physically possible way to make this work. Of course the switch was not set. Of course the switch wasn't set. Oops. What? Why that? There we go. Fourth time is the charm. Before we got weight bills, I was doing spreadsheets to figure out how to ops for my fictional. Good, yeah. I had some spreadsheets too, but right, like I've kind of just... I'm too lazy to open them up at this point. So instead... I'm just trying my best. Like, don't get me wrong, the waybill features are awesome, and I'm very glad they're in the game, but good lord, transferring everything? My previous club, if there was a layout problem that was difficult, the solution usually came after some alcohol. For me, I'm going to just need to have something to chew on. I'm going to need candy, but then you guys are just going to have a mukbang ASMR stream, and it's going to sound really weird and gross, and I don't know how many people would actually enjoy listening to that. So what are these? Huh. Different color design for some reason. Because, like, I have, in a drawer down here, I still have 3 pounds of candy. I like chewing on things. It's like one of my favorite pastimes. You know, we have these little mint patties. We have Tootsie Rolls. We have Tootsie Pops. But if I'm chewing on those, it's going to be harder to talk with you guys. Then again, like, nobody's talking, so, like, who cares? Y'all are silent. Bork. Dave is becoming a dog boy instead of a cat boy? You say this as I start out like a Jesus. Mukbang stream. Mukbang stream. Alright, there we go. 2 280s, 2 460s, and then there's another 280 up here. Another 280 down here. Plus 3 242s, 1 at each station. That's probably more than we need. You know what? I'm going to save the 242s for another layout. I'm just going to make another 460 at the top of the hill. And at the bottom of the hill... grab a small little diesel as a yard hustler. There. Perfect. I want to drive the passenger train. What passenger train? You mean the one that wound up on the floor last time we all played? Screw it. I'm too hungry. You guys have tempted me too much. I'm pulling out a mint patty. Oh. I'm in a sentiment, says the guilty man. Alright, then 460. We can boop up here. And this will be number 11. Who's texting me? Have I told you guys about the nightmare texts I've been getting? And yes. Yes, it is. Bro, I'm not in Vermont. I'm not George. Please stop sending me texts for this guy who got his phone number wrong when he was trying to sign up to Indeed. Whoops. Wait, do I not have... Wait. Huh. Are these pieces of track not connected or something? Yes, okay, huh, weird. Well, I'm gonna go around and be careful then. What? Excuse me? That was enough? Wow. I think I need, considering how big this 460 is, I may need to expand this track a little bit. There we go. Much better. Clearly. What? Ah! Why'd that derail instantly? I swear to God, dude. Great success. I'm making a note here. You suck balls. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. True. Hey, I don't. That's the job for the vacuum cleaner, okay? Why does it do that? Why does it do the weird clanking noise every now and again, man? I've been freed from ad jail. Quick, mods, send him back. Actually, I do need moderators on these live streams at some point, don't I? Like, I know we're not pulling double-digit viewers on either platform, but still. I'll ban everyone. Alright, got it. Dave is not allowed. Crypto, we can't do back-to-back ad breaks. It's literally not possible. Actually, wait a minute. It might be. Let me try. Well, for those of you who are on YouTube, I have news. You know what? Dave is here and wants to run the passenger train, huh? Crypto's here and has wanted the game to be open to the public, or not to the public, but open to members for a while now. It would be kind of misleading if the stream didn't have something at some point. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to hide the game so you guys can't see. There. Nobody can sneak in. I'm not stupid. I've appeared on mobile? Oh, so you can't join the game? Well, crypto rip then. Rest in pieces. What? What? Why are there hotkeys? Oh my god, this gesture hotkey. Wait. Oh my god. What's the point of this? Well, that's gonna be confusing. Because those are the hotkeys that I use for doing things for my PNG tuber. I'm gonna switch to mobile so I can join multiplayer. Oh, okay, so you can join multiplayer on PC. Gotcha, gotcha. If that's the case, code is in the members only chat. I think you could clear the keybind. I'm sure I could, but also it's just kind of funny to have it randomly happen in the middle of the stream. And people will still be able to see some sort of face if I'm talking into the microphone and all they see is me staring blankly into the void. It's fine. I just realized I have this train backwards. The hoppers are supposed to go in the back. Oops. Good to have forgot all the keybinds. Skill issue. It's okay. You can just join a call. You can pop into a call with Crypto. Crypto can try to explain frantically. If somebody needs to skirt past, they can very quickly do so. They'll be fine. I'll survive the train, might not. You've eaten over half my RAM with this map. How the hell do you only have 4 gigs of RAM? You maniac. I thought I had 16. Dude, hold on. Let me open Task Manager real quick. Rolling Line is only using 2 megabytes of data for me right now. I don't know why you'd be using or not 2 megabytes, 16, not gigabytes, 2 gigabytes. How the hell is this using 8 gigs of RAM? Probably fighting with Chrome over RAM. Yeah, probably. Spoiler. Oh yeah, I forgot to update the mods list. I should probably fix that real quick. I am a very competent streamer. I'm very good at this. You can't see any people. Yeah, because you didn't download the mods, you nerd. I say as I completely forgot to mention that to anybody. Alright, where the hell is this mod list so I can actually send it to you guys? Exhilarating gameplay footage for the stream. There. Go. Okay. I forgot about that. Chat, you need to see this. For the mod pack that we're using to get locomotives and whatnot around between save files, this is the icon. Hey, G5 Studios, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Now that I subscribed, will they magically add to the game? You gotta reload, unfortunately. Gotta do a fresh start. Why was Steve Harvey on stream? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He used to be my Animal Crossing New Horizons flag. Back in the day. Didn't Animal Crossing New Horizons get a new update for Switch 2 or something? CS? What kind of question is that? And what does it have to do with pertaining to a live stream? Oh, typo. Okay. Okay. I was going to say... No, I do not have CSX. I mean, I guess technically I do, because the game has those default models or whatever, but... New content and new villagers, including... Some Splatoon ones. My favorite game of all time. And by that I mean I don't know how I haven't stopped playing it yet. Spawn in a diesel? No, thanks. I hate being told what to do. Like, if I ask for advice, I'll happily accept it, but generally speaking, if somebody just tells me, hey, can you do this thing? No. No, I won't. That one guy who kept asking for Thomas the Tank Engine a few streams back. God. Please spawn a diesel. I'm sorry, you blew your one chance. I do not do what people tell me to or ask me to, generally. Throw a brick at the table. You know what? I'll do that. I will destroy the entire country of Botswana by throwing a brick at a table. This is a 280, right? Not a 460. Yes. Okay. Good. I love Rolling Lines graphics. It's really nice because they strike a very good balance between detailed enough to feel like trains, but low poly enough to feel like just a game, you know? It's a nice in-between. Lower quality. Rolling Lint. My favorite game. Like this not in pursuit of maximum graphics the way so many games are. Yeah, it's good. It feels like in this modern era, people keep trying to make it so the graphics are so good and so impressive that they forget there's a thing called stylistic choice. My VR doesn't want to play nice. VR in multiplayer is not really something you should be doing right now, from what I've heard from some people who tried it. So many games try to go for realism that they forget the story and gameplay. Which is why a lot of indie dev teams that just use pixel art that it was drawn in MS Paint in 5 minutes pop off so hard. Because when there is true passion, people notice. God, there's so many things I need to do in life. I want to learn to draw. I want to learn to code. I need to make a game someday. People are still picky in Rolling Line about things being just right. Of course, there's always going to be rivet counters. But from the outset of the game, has really been about vibes, and then the vanilla trains are perfect scaling and all that, but it's still all delightful to look at. I find it funny how many people I see, like on the workshop, who are very specifically... Hold on. Who very specifically want to have RL3 trains over RL30 because it's quote-unquote more realistic, but like... I don't get it. It just doesn't look right for the purposes of the game. For realism, why are you doing realism in Rolling Line? What? That's weird. What? What's going on? Weird. I've always thought the couplers in Rolling Line, the big chunky ones, look like Link and Pin, which makes me wonder what Jivos with Link and Pin couplers would look like. Beautiful, that's what. Absolutely beautiful is the answer you're looking for. I was gonna say how much you guys want to bet that Dave is gonna push a passenger car off the end of the tracks, but it seems he already did that before I could finish my thought. How much y'all want to bet that Dave is gonna forget to grab the baggage car? $5 myself. I bet $5. Don't mind me taking screenshots so we have thumbnails for the next video / live stream. Huh. 15's only here right now, while number 19 is already passed. It's already in Lemon? Interesting. Who the hell is using the diesel in the main line? That thing is a yard goat. You're not allowed. God, it's just gonna be like one of those railroads. Does anybody remember the days in Railroads Online where everybody would just quadruple header Betsy's for a while? Forgotten the whistle key. Caps lock, my friend. Caps lock. Either that or H if you rebound it like an appropriate human being. I need more goobers. Too bad. L plus ratio. I will say this. First of all, I'm eating a packet of Smarties. Ignore me making loud ASMR noises. Y'all know how I've been working on that shop for a while. I think tonight's project is going to be designing a Class A climax. I think it would be funny. Also, I'm here. Hi, here. I'm... You know what I've got planned next already. That I do. That I do. My power and influence knows no bounds. Where's 15? There she is. 19 out of the tunnel yet? No. Okay. Class A Climax, there's not many model versions of them. There really isn't. But they're really easy to make. Like, you just get a diesel chassis and you call it a day. Makers of the models for the pistons are really hard to see. Wrong track. Kind of resemble a Dunkirk. No, I'm not thinking about that kind of Class A. I'm not thinking about the vertical boiler Class A. I'm thinking about the horizontal boiler. There's not really many models of either one, to be fair, but hey, all the more reason to get into selling them, right? Oh, I can see the train. It's in town. Get used to that sound clip, boys, because you're going to be hearing it a lot. Oh, come on. Really? That just sounds like the train that's down by the riverside. Okay, well, this track isn't long enough for to even hold a single steamer. Great. It's okay. We'll just leave it as is. Oh, I forgot to boop, 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 boop. There we go. Much better. You know, I still think these engines look a little fancier than my liking, but I must admit, the black and red and gold is very much grown on me. Are you kidding me? Game, did I really throw the switch that was already set the correct direction? Man. So fun to hear from a distance. Well, I can see that I'm going to have to do a test with a different group of people to make sure that I can actually test out how the multiplayer experience is supposed to go. Yeah, just a little bit of sweating in the corner. Oops, hold on, hold on. I broke it. Maybe slightly. Maybe slightly. Maybe a lot. Couple. Oh, great, and that's gonna get in the way of the turntable, huh? Eh, whatever, it's okay, we'll just derail the box guy. Where is everybody? Crypto is in a diesel engine. In the yard switcher. Dave's in Peoria. Oh, I got time. I got time. I will survive. Alright, I'm gonna have to mute whistle horn sounds at this point. Somebody's gonna steal my engine to blow it. You know, I wasn't gonna ask why chat's so quiet, but I guess we are at around the 3-hour mark. People usually are gone by this point, aren't they? I'm driving train. Don't worry, I know you have an excuse. You're good. You're fine. Everyone else is so quiet. I'm here. You also have an excuse. You're driving a train. You're fine. How many people are in chat right now, actually? That makes me wonder. Not many. Wrong horn. What? Hello? There we go. This one only blows the horn of the latest engine you've chosen. That's weird. Dave, I think they took you too seriously. Instead of saying don't text and drive, it's now just don't text. Sit in silence, heathens. Where's Dave? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to meet you in Lemon. Which isn't gonna be hard. It's already set up for meet in Lemon, so no worries. That would have been the perfect opportunity for a screenshot, damn it. Fine. I'll just have to take the L on that one. The delay is real? Somebody shouldn't be using a diesel, that's why you got delay. Speed limit? Personally, I only go for a speed step at 10 or 15. In the end, the best way to stress test is to run as fast as you prefer, but... I'll hold in the town of Lead. You can come on up. What? Wait. Why is that set to the main line? Oh, right. Somebody's been trying to set their switches, not realizing that they're spring-loaded. I've been going about an average of 20. I just personally find that 10 is the best, but that's simply because I run... When doing solo and trying to juggle 12 trains at once, it's easier to handle with 10. But that's just me. Nah, I'm gonna hold for you, Crypto. I'm sitting here impatiently. Balls. Sorry, bells. What do you take the 460? Hell yeah. First real laps I've done. Don't worry, it gets better. It gets worse from here. It's really where the fun of ops comes in, is interacting with other people. Scheduling meets on the main line, doing switching in certain areas. Man, I miss the old HO club I used to be a part of. Fortunately, the place got shut down. They had to abandon ship and move somewhere else. But they never found somewhere else, so... Hopefully I'll be starting a club soon. I mean, it'd be nice to turn this into a club, but... I feel like we might need a larger layout that's better accommodating towards more playstyles, you know? Heyo, TK, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Make a podcast and have me on. I mean, podcasts are easy to do. It's just hard to find the things to talk about and hard to find an audience. I mean, look at how hard I've been trying to